take it there. And there we have the players ready. Magnus with his chairs and Wesley with his trophy cabinet.
Will he add a trophy with a brain in it to the cabinet? We're going to find out. Sorry, David, you were about to jump in.
No, I was just going to say that it is a deep pawn opening. What is Magnus going to go for? Queen's Gambit. There we go. I was afraid for a moment it would be a London system. But, okay, Queen's Gambit. Will it be accepted? Declined here by Wesley. He's got to do it the long way, as you mentioned there, Tanya. He's got to win this 4-game match and then a 2-game match. But first, he just needs to survive this game with black. And a draw, I think Wesley would be very happy with. It's the Catalan now.
And I want to build on the stat that Tanya said, because you made the point that Hikaru is the only one to have been in the loser's bracket to come back and win a grand final. Wesley has already done something that no one else in the tour has. He's officially, as of right now, the first player to lose in the first round and make it all the way, because Hikaru made it and won the grand final, but he didn't lose in the first round. So already Wesley having done something impressive, but can he keep his mindset and win the whole thing?
And Danny, it wasn't just the scoreline on that day one, it was also his form felt so shaky. But something switched when he got back on day 2, and ever since, we've seen 2 different versions of Wesley this tournament.
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot as chess commentators. I know I've had many conversations with Robert Hess about it, where sometimes you see players start early and for whatever reason, because their back got put against the wall and maybe they got lucky and they didn't get sent home, it ends up really helping them be on form for the rest of the event, right? Your cage gets rattled a little bit, you wake up, and these guys are human. Sometimes you need something to kind of surprise you or help you smell the roses, and Wesley has gotten better with every match.
An antidote to the Catalan opening that Vladimir Kramnik first patented, and yeah, he needs to speed up here. Okay, he develops his knight, very natural move. Thoughts on who this opening will favour? Magnus, known as an expert here.
Well, I think you mentioned it, David. I think this first game with Magnus on the white side is so important, and really he has to avoid losing this one. I think if Wesley, doesn't get a result out of this one, it's going to be an uphill struggle with the black pieces. And I mean, looking at the position, it seems like a fairly typical position so far. White has the better centre, more pawns in the centre. He has this great Catalan bishop. This is one of the real strengths, and in theory, it's finding the way to proceed. I'd be amazed if he doesn't play rook b7. I mean, it is so normal to play such a move here. Attack, rook to the 7th rank.
But the good news for Magnus is it's not the only move that keeps a big advantage in the position. Whatever he does, he needs to take a decision quickly. He's under 2 minutes now, so the clock advantage is dwindling away there. Magnus having a big think. Will he find the critical move that gives him a big advantage? Or the other moves that we see on our screen that still keep majority of it, and he goes for one that doesn't.
Plays rook b5. Oh my gosh. Is he back in, Wesley? So Magnus is
What
calculated
did
a
Magnus
very...
calculate now?
Wow. Is there a flaw to this, though? Suddenly Black is threatening a nasty checkmate in 2. Black's queen is attacking the f2 pawn.
Magnus is leaning in.
Did he mess this up?
Maybe surprised by something at the end of this line. Leaning in now suggests that he doesn't have any more follow-ups, right? He doesn't have another move here, and
Shocking.
Black is threatening to take f2.
I mean, that is amazing, actually. I mean, like, this is not a very long combination. Wow. You're going to have to say that he's going to be favourite, because it's a complete Houdini act to save this one. And this check, the king just moves.
And Magnus reacts there. He knows that he's messed up a big advantage. David, did he miss this resource of Black just stepping up with the king?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's missed, Tanya, but it's something big, because this position looks totally healthy for Black. Magnus now, he needs to pull the break. There we go. He's forcing the queens off the board. But I think what he might have missed as well is that Black can block this check with his bishop, and suddenly Black's pieces are active, and yeah, Magnus is so strange. He sensed the moment. He knew there was something direct, but he tried to force it in the wrong way. And yeah, we rarely see him blunder like this. Now he's just got to go into reverse.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekend, because it might be starting with a bang here.
Well, it's like what Wesley said. Wesley, in the interview, said yesterday, well, look, Magnus is a brilliant player, one of the best players ever, but he's human. He is human, and he makes mistakes. He's not a robot. He's not a computer. And Wesley now activating his rook, aiming at that pawn. And if he can win that pawn, and I think he might do, even if you get 3 pawns versus 2 on the king side, an extra pawn for white, it should be a draw with accurate play. But saying that, you are playing the best endgame player of all time. So, a bit of work to do still in this position to oh, hello.
Oh, and now just seconds of the
What was
clock,
that?
and Wesley blunders with 3 seconds. He walks into a pin.
What happened there?
And the rook can defend it with a king pawn ending is lost. And that is it. Wesley resigns. After saving a difficult position, Magnus Carlsen takes the lead in their grand final first set. Twists and turns, and Wesley there reacting to that miss. He knew he had the draw in his hands.
Wow.
What in the world did we just watch?